Hey everyone, welcome back to the Green Video Gamer. I'm John, and we are continuing our playthrough, I guess, of Mass Effect Legendary Edition. Terribly sorry about the long hiatus that I've been on. A lot of things have happened. If you haven't seen my other two videos, I recently got married. I've got a new job at GameStop. I lost my other job at Guardian Windows. And I moved houses, and it's just been kind of crazy for the past little bit. And yeah, I finally got the courage and determination to start recording again. So hopefully you guys are, hopefully you all are doing well, and let's just jump into it. Alright, hopefully I can remember where we left off at. Oh, I think this is the wrong save file. Yep, Cole Shepherd, this is the one I was on. Let's see. Yep. Yeah, sorry about that. Apparently it's been a while since I played this game, so... Jane Shepherd, I think that was the one my wife started, so... Alright, Ashley and Rex. Alright, let's see. Let's... get a little bit of stuff going. Take all those. Gotta remember this is pretty early in the game still, so not a whole lot of good equipment right now. Let's see, journal. Right, I'm finding Liara T'soni, our Asari archaeologist. Varia Pharaohs. I forget, which weapon are you good with? Dang it, just pistols. There we go. Let's switch Rex over to shotguns for right now. Okay, that does that.
Good as new.
Oh, crap. Oh well. Okay, looks like we might be getting into a fight here in a second. Yeah, I'm currently playing this on my Xbox Series X. And... okay, dokie. Map. I think I'm going the wrong way. There we go, that's how you put the guns away. forgot how to run. Oh well. Oh, right. Now I remember. It was this big long fight that we had earlier. But yeah, those things are so much fun. Alright, let's go inside. Alright, I don't think I can even run in this armor. That's so annoying. Oh. Let's see. And I am rusty in this. Alright, let's... Dang it. Alright, well, let's add that. Let's have Ashley switch over to the assault rifle, just makes things a little easier. Oh boy, that was rough. It helps if I actually hit the target. Let's have her switch back to the assault, right? To the sniper. There's that. Ooh, leveled up. Nice. Okay. All right, I do have assault rifles. Nice. Forgot about that. Yeah, the way they kind of had this set up is weird. I'll go through these later, I guess. I'll just mark them all as viewed. Yeah, I think it's that way. Now, the one good thing about this game is that I don't have to wait for autosaves like some of the other ones, so I can just save whenever I need to outside of combat, which is always nice, so I can stop this whenever I need to. I got work later on today at about 11 o'clock, so I can't spend too long here. Got to make sure that the video is remixed, uploaded, and actually I could probably do that once I get home from work because my older sister works from home. Dang it. My older sister works from home, and I'm currently living with her. Frick. All the way back here. That's annoying. Should have saved after that battle if I could have. Things, and I can't save, of course. Switch to training. All right, should probably get that. Ashley. She's a hoot. So, one of the more interesting things that have happened to me so far is my wife, her younger sister, and I all saw K-pop Demon Hunters about a month or two ago. I was not expecting it to be as good as it is, and I currently have some of the songs going through my head right now. Die already. There we go.
Sure build things, homie.
Okay, so in the first game, question for everyone here, the first Mass Effect game, who is your favorite squad member, and who is your favorite NPC? And then on the flip side, who's your least favorite or most hated squad mate and NPC? Oh, there she is.
Can you hear me out there? I'm trapped. I need help.
Are you okay? What happened to you?
Listen, this thing I'm in is a Prothean security device. I cannot move, so I need you to get me out of it, all right?
Your mother is working with Saren. Whose side are you on?
What? I am not on anybody's side. I may be Benezia's daughter, but I'm nothing like her. I have not spoken to her in years. Please, just get me out of here.
How'd you end up in there?
I was exploring the ruins when the Geth showed up, so I hid in here. Can you believe that? Geth, beyond the veil! I activated the tower's defenses. I knew the barrier curtains would keep them out. When I turned it on, I must have hit something I wasn't supposed to. I was trapped in here. You must get me out, please.
We'll find some way to help you.
There is a control in here that should deactivate this thing. You'll have to find some way past the barrier curtain. That's the tricky part. The defenses cannot be shut off from the outside. I don't know how you'll get in here. Be careful. There is a Krogan with the Geth. They have been trying different ways to get past the barrier.
Okay, yes, I can save.
Take cover.
Charging up.
Alright, Ashley. Always good to have a sniper on the team. As a matter of fact, my first playthrough of this game, when I was still figuring this out back when I had this on the 360, my first playthrough, I had the sniper, crap. Can't remember what it was called. Rifle and the pistol. And the stealth armor. Okay.
Think we're good,
Yeah,
Commander?
that was actually kind of interesting. Ooh, hello. Alright, wrote that. Ooh, nice. Let's see, should I get that? I think I'll keep this one. Let's go ahead and get some of the stuff into Omnigel. Ooh, nice. Alright, let's see if there's anything else we can pick up here. Alright, after this battle coming up, I shall save it up. Oh, going back to my earlier question, my favorite out of the squad mates that we get in this game is probably going to be Tally. And my favorite NPC is definitely Anderson. He is just so awesome. Least favorite or most hated for NPCs. Let's see. There's a lot. I probably have to say Benezia. Benezia is so. I feel so bad for her, but still. Besides her, Saren is probably gonna be the worst. And as for least liked of the companions, that's a hard thing to do because they are all so interesting and unique in their own ways. But I'd probably have to go with Caden. Alright, let's see. How am I supposed to do this? There we go. Can't remember if I was supposed to find a thing that said that or if I was just supposed to guess the whole time. Alright, and also a question for everyone here. If you could be any race in this universe that we've seen so far, besides Protheans, which one would you want to be? And there's Liara. Let's see if there's anything I'm supposed to pick up here. No, doesn't look like it.
Oh, how did you get in here? I didn't think there was any way past the barrier.
Superior
We
firepower.
blasted through with the mining laser.
Of course. Yes, that makes sense. Please, get me out of here before more Geth arrive. That button over there should shut down this containment field.
Any idea how we get out of this place?
There is an elevator back in the center of the tower. At least I think it's an elevator. It should take us out of here. Come on!
And here we come to battle.
I still cannot believe all this. Why would the Geth come after me? Do you think Benezia's involved?
Saren's looking for the conduit. Think fast, Miss Prothean expert.
The conduit, but I don't know.
What the hell was that?
Here we go.
These ruins are not stable. That mining laser must have triggered a seismic event. We have to hurry. The whole place is caving in.
Yeah, another thing that I kind of like about this game series is the music. I've always been a big fan of music. That's actually what kind of got me into Legend of Zelda. Ocarina of Time was the music in it, and the music in this game series is all really good. All across the board.
Joker, get the Normandy airborne and lock in on my signal. On the double, mister.
Aye, aye, Commander. Secure and away. ETA 8 minutes.
Gonna be close, Skipper.
If I die in here, I'll kill him.
Rex. Yeah, I kind of wish they utilized Rex a little bit more later on in the series besides the DLC that he's in for the Citadel in Mass Effect 3. Such a fun character. And here we go. Oh, great.
Surrender. Or don't. That would be more fun.
In case you didn't notice, this place is falling apart.
Exhilarating, isn't it? Thanks for getting rid of those energy fields for us. Hand the doctor over.
Whatever it is you want, you are not getting it from me.
She'll stay with us, thanks.
Not an option. Saren wants her, and he always gets what he wants. Kill them. Spare the Asari if you can. If not, doesn't matter.
Okay, let's see. Overkill. Actually switch over to the sniper rifle. Focus on battle rounds turret. Unity, get these guys back up. There we go. Okay, back onto the ship. Another
Too
question.
close, Commander. 10 more seconds we would have been swimming in molten sulfur. The Normandy isn't equipped to land in exploding volcanoes. They tend to fry our sensors and melt our hull. Just for future reference.
We almost died out there, and your pilot is making jokes?
Okay, yeah, I've made it a policy not to talk during cutscenes, especially if it's fully voice acted. Anyway, like I was saying, another question for you guys. Leave down in the comments below. If you were to visit any world in the Mass Effect universe, which world would you want to go and visit? Or any place that you'd like to go visit? I think it'd be kind of cool to go visit the Citadel. Barring that, let's see. I think the flotilla of the Quarians might be pretty cool to go and see as well.
Joker pulled our asses out of there. I think he's earned the right to a few bad jokes.
I see. It must be a human thing. I don't have a lot of experience dealing with your species, Commander. But I am grateful to you. You saved my life back there, and not just from the volcano. Those Geth would have killed me or dragged me off to Saren.
What did Saren want with you? Do you know something about the conduit?
Only that it was somehow connected to the Prothean extinction. That is my real area of expertise. I have spent the past 50 years trying to figure out what happened to them.
Yeah, sometimes I forget how old a story can get.
How old are you exactly?
I hate to admit it, but I am only 106.
Damn! I hope I look that good when I'm your age.
A century may seem like a long time to a short-lived species like yours. but among the Asari, I am barely considered more than a child. That is why my research has not received the attention it deserves. Because of my youth, other Asari scholars tend to dismiss my theories on what happened to the Protheans.
I've got my own theory on why the Protheans disappeared.
With all due respect, Commander, I have heard every theory out there. The problem is finding evidence to support them. The Protheans left remarkably little behind. It is almost as if someone did not want the mystery solved. It is like someone came along after the Protheans were gone and cleansed the galaxy of clues. But here is the incredible part. According to my findings, the Protheans were not the first galactic civilization to mysteriously vanish. This cycle began long before them.
Where'd you come up with this theory? I thought there wasn't any evidence.
I have been working on this for 50 years. I have tracked down every scrap and shred of evidence. Eventually, subtle patterns start to emerge, patterns that hint at the truth. It is difficult to explain to someone else. I cannot point to one specific thing to prove my case. It is more a feeling derived from a half-century of dedicated research. But I know I'm right, and eventually I will be able to prove it. There were other civilizations before the Protheans. This cycle has repeated itself many times over.
If the Protheans weren't the first, then who was?
I don't know. There is barely any evidence on the Protheans, even less on those who came before them. I cannot prove my theory, but I know I am right. The galaxy is built on a cycle of extinction. Each time a great civilization rises up, it is suddenly and violently cast down. Only ruins survive. The Protheans rose up from a single world until their empire spanned the entire galaxy. Yet even they climbed to the top on the remains of those who came before. Their greatest achievements, the mass relays and the Citadel, are based on the technology of those who came before them. And then, like all the other forgotten civilizations throughout galactic history, the Protheans disappeared. I have dedicated my life to figuring out why.
They were wiped out by a race of sentient machines. The Reapers.
The Reapers? But I have never heard of. How do you know this? What evidence do you have?
There was a damaged Prothean beacon on Eden Prime. It burned a vision into my brain. I'm still trying to sort out what it all means.
Visions. Yes, that makes sense. The beacons were designed to transmit information directly into the mind of the user. Finding one that still works is extremely rare. No wonder the Geth attacked Eden Prime. The chance to acquire a working beacon, even a badly damaged one, is worth almost any risk. But the beacons were only programmed to interact with Prothean physiology. Whatever information you received would have been confused, unclear. I am amazed you were able to make sense of it at all. A lesser mind would have been utterly destroyed by the process. You must be remarkably strong-willed, Commander.
Okay, this isn't helping us find Saren or the conduit.
Of course, you are right. I am sorry, my scientific curiosity got the better of me. Unfortunately, I do not have any information that could help you find the conduit, or Saren.
I don't know why Saren wanted you out of the picture, but I think we'll be a lot better off if we bring you along.
Thank you, Commander. Saren might come after me again. I cannot think of anywhere safer than here on your ship. And my knowledge of the Protheans might be useful later on.
And her biotics will come in handy when the fighting starts.
Yeah, something I tend to notice, and I don't know if I've mentioned this in other videos, but even in RPGs like this, I have such a hard time being overly rude to NPCs and super mean to them. I mean, sometimes I am a bit of a jerk, I'm not going to sugarcoat that, but there's a post that I remember seeing a while ago. It's like, the biggest power fantasy that I have is the ability to help others. And when I played through Knights of the Republic, one of the first games that this company made back in 2003, and I didn't play it until like much later. My family didn't get consoles until like the Wii was a thing, and I actually had a friend who let me borrow his Xbox to fully play through the game. I was the most light side person I could be because I had a hard time being mean to people.
Good to have you on the team, Liara.
Thank you, Commander. I am very grateful. Oh, I am afraid I am feeling a bit lightheaded.
When was the last time you ate or slept? Dr. Chakwa should take a look at you.
It is probably just mental exhaustion, coupled with the shock of discovering the Prothean's true fate. I need some time to process all this. Still, it could not hurt to be examined by a medical professional. It will give me the chance to think things over. Are we finished here, Commander?
We can talk again after you've seen the doctor. The rest of you, dismissed.
Mission reports are filed, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
We've received your report, Commander. I understand Dr. T'soni is on the Normandy.
I assume you're taking the necessary security precautions.
Liara's on our side. The Geth were trying to kill her.
Benezia would never allow Saren to kill her daughter.
Maybe she doesn't know.
Or maybe we don't know her. We never expected she could become a traitor.
At least the mission was a success.
Apart from the utter destruction of a major Prothean ruin. Was that really necessary, Shepard?
The Geth were crawling all over those ruins. We were lucky to make it out alive.
Of course, Commander. The mission must always take priority.
Good luck, Commander. Remember, we are all counting on you.
Okay, well, that was very eventful. I only had to restart twice because I died twice. And with that, I think I'm going to... Well, first off, I'm going to level myself up a little bit. Get myself a neural shock. I think it's funny that you can do that. I mean, yeah, see, I'm already level 15, and I'm more Paragon than I am Renegade in this. I just cannot help myself. Alright, and with that, I'm going to save it up here and end the video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and until next time, everyone, GG's.